Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today is December 29th, 2021. I'm going to talk about the best stock that is a buy right now. I mean, is this stock a inflation-proof stock? I'm going to talk about that today, and I'm going to add it to this simulated portfolio that I wanted to show everyone of how to do price predictions, and as well as how to know when to get in and when to get out the market. You guys can see right here that this is the stocks that are currently in the basket. These are the stocks that we're holding for the long term. Now, from my perspective, long term simply means a couple of months. I'm not here to hold these stocks for the next 20 years because these stocks, who even knows what the price is going to be in 20 years? Who even knows if the stock market is going to be around in 20 years, right? So I don't do that. When I say long term, I'm talking about a couple of months, right? So I'm going to break down what the market has done in these stocks, and they're going to add the one that I'm speaking on today, which is why you clicked on this video. Now, if you guys begin to see that you value the content that I am creating, make sure you guys join the team, join the community, hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe here to our channel. All right. So now look at this. We're going to start off with looking at the first stock. You guys can see that it is currently up in the gain since added column. We're up about almost 10% on the play. Now we're going to look at the chart because this channel only focuses in on the chart. We don't pay attention to nobody else. We don't pay attention to any Wall Street analysts, nothing on social media, nothing on mainstream media. We don't even pay attention to the company's earnings and revenue. No, but look at what the people are doing with their own money to see where price is going to go. So let's start out with Allegro Microsystems real quick. This is the chart, right? And you guys can see that we added this stock probably around the ending of November. And we were playing the strength here into the market in Allegro. And it did. I mean, why are we going to overstay our welcome? You guys can clearly tell that the price has came and hit our TP price. So we need to get rid of it. Okay. Yeah, we need to cut it. So let me go ahead and cut this out. 11.76% profitability right there. So we need to cut it. It has reached our objective, so there's no need for us to continue to hold it in our portfolio. So let's get rid of it. Cool. Now let's look at the next one, which is Corning, GLW. Okay, let's go ahead and look at GLW. So you guys can see right here, we've added this stock back towards this November 22nd, 2021, the week of. And what do you think? Do you think the market is weak? Do you think the market is strong in Corning? Because as of right now, I'm not too worried about it. Yes, we have seen a slight downtrend occur into the market, but it's very good for us to see this market prop up here. Okay, that's very good for us to see that. So I'm still going to continue to ride on with this prediction into the market in Corning. I'm not going to get rid of it. There's no need for us to get rid of it. The market is still upholding and showing forth that it wants to at least hold $36, $35.50. If we were to break that and we broke 34, then yeah, we'll have to cut the play. But as of right now, yeah, we're still looking for this particular market in Corning to go up in price. Okay. So we're not going to change it. We're going to continue to keep that in the basket. The next one that we're going to look at is Green Sky. Okay. Green Sky, GSKY. So let's look at this market then. What do you all think? Do you think the market in Green Sky is still weak? Do you think it is strong? I mean, take a look. I can already tell right here, okay, that a whole lot of volume came into the market in Green Sky, but the result, let's look at the results. The market was still able to close higher than the previous one. So this lets me know that the buyers are still here. So there's no need for us to come in and adjust our prediction for Green Sky. It still looks good. Now, it's just taking us a while. This is why I term this the long term, right? This is why I'm showing you all how to play portfolios in the long term. But yeah, this market is still reflecting that it wants to go up in price. So I'm not going to change it. Now, as we approach this $13 level, yeah, we might need to cut it though. Okay, might need to. Now, let's go ahead and look at the next one. So the next one is Fusion Fuel Green, HTOO. Okay, this is it. Look at it. I'm keeping it real. We've had this stock in the portfolio since July. Yeah, July of 2021. And we were continuing to keep hold of it because the market was showing us that the buyers were stepping in right around here. So I wasn't going to cut it yet. But then we had this week. Look at this week right here. December the 13th, the week of. Yeah, the market told us that we're not going to hold this. So this market is not what it expected it to be. It didn't pan out. Yeah, it just didn't happen. And when it happens, you got to understand when to cut it, because obviously the market here in Fusion Fuel Green is going to continue to go lower based on what we saw right here. Okay, so I need to cut it, which is around 45% loss. Yeah, it hurts, doesn't it? But yeah, you're not going to get everyone right. In this particular situation, it did not pan out. Not yet, at least. This market is in a severe downtrend. No one wants to come in and buy it right now. Now, if we are able to see some strength come into the market, we'll come back in and purchase it. But right now, it's telling us a different story. So yeah, this one didn't pan out right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and cut this one out. 46% loss right there. And we're going to clean up this market because we're not going to come back to it unless it shows us that it wants to go up. So yeah, down 46.25% right there. Okay. So let's look at Pilgrims Pride then. Maybe we have a better outlook on Pilgrims Pride. PPC is the ticker symbol, which is right here. Now look at this one. I mean, look how long we had this in the portfolio, since August. And here we are towards the ending of 2021. And the market hasn't really done too much. Now we've seen some profitability, but we haven't gotten rid of our price prediction. Can we still see this market in Pilgrims Pride go up? What do you think? So far, so good. Monthly time frame. I mean, so far, so good. You guys can tell that I wasn't really actually that bullish into the market in Pilgrims Pride. Like maybe this monthly price chart right here, price bar, September, yeah, we probably should have nibbled and took off the play there. Even in October, but we didn't do it. Market's been coming down since then. So we might want to be a little bit careful on this one. Now I'm going to continue to keep it in our portfolio, but this one needs to be watched a little bit deeper regarding how we wasn't able to capitalize off that $30 movement in Pilgrims Pride in September, October timeframe. Yeah, we might have missed it. But I'm going to keep it there a little while longer. And now you guys can see that the next one is TSM. Okay, I definitely like this one. This one is still reflecting that the market wants to go up, even amidst all the selling that happened in the last 2 months, October and November timeframe. So again, you guys can see that we're going to maintain this stock in a portfolio until price either breaks below 108 or it comes up and hits 132 or even 143. That's it. And currently the market is still showing us that it wants to continue to go up. So we don't need to change it. So that's going to stay in our portfolio right here. See, that's how simple it is just to come in and do a quick surveil as to the stocks that are in your portfolio to see if they're still acting right. Because if they're not acting right, we will get rid of them just like we did for that Fusion Fuel Green that didn't pan out. But these other four are still looking pretty decent. So we're going to continue to keep them in our portfolio. Now, let me show you this one stock that is definitely giving us some bullishness, even amidst all of the inflation jargon that has been going on in social media. You want to know what it is? All right, let me show it to you. Now, this is that stock right here, okay? Krispy Kreme. Yep, donuts. I want you all to look at this real quick. Now, you tell me, what trend are we going through into the market in Krispy Kreme right now? What's the current trend? Can you see? The market currently is getting us some upward movement. Now, one of the reasons why I'm showing you all this particular stock is because we've seen some bouts of weakness in Krispy Kreme. Look at this. During the week of November the 15th, weakness came in. Cool. Market still went up the following week. The week of November 29th, 2021, weakness came in, but the buyers still showed up. Next week, December the 6th, selling still came in, but the following week, buyers still showed up. Look at this one, December the 20th, sellers showed up, but look at the current week. Price is still trying to go up in Krispy Kreme. Now, am I telling you all that this is massively bullish? No, I'm not. What I'm showing you is that the overall demand here in Krispy Kreme is that price wants to move and it wants to go in an upward direction, right? Now, I'm looking around $19, right around here. Okay, yes. So this is not going to be one of those 5, 10, 20-year plays. No, I'm looking at to where the market has gotten rejected previously. Okay. So let's see what we have. Maybe around $19.20, give or take. I'm definitely going to play this trend into the market in Krispy Kreme as long as we, one, keep price above this ascending line, this trend, or two, price maintains above $16.45. Okay. Look at this from a monthly perspective. From a monthly perspective, this is massively bullish, especially in the next, how long do we have? 2 days and 6 hours. The market in Krispy Kreme still looks the way it looks now. We might actually make all-time highs, or at least approach this all-time high around $22, right? And that would give us what? 22, almost 23% profitability. This is from a monthly perspective, right? Monthly. So you'll at least have to give us the first 3 months of 2022 to at least let this market play out. You guys can see we got earnings in February. So I would suspect that the market will move during that time frame. Seeing how price has been coming up, yeah, we might come down in February. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to play the strength into the market in Krispy Kreme on this. I'm going to add it to the portfolio and I'm going to extend it to like that $19 area. I really want us to pay attention to that in Krispy Kreme. It might even be around 1850. Okay, so let me bring this down to around 1850 because we might just need to take it there and move on to the next opportunity because the market has already spoken. I mean, you guys can see we already did it. The market already came and got rejected there. That's why price is coming down now. So yeah, expect some weakness to initially come through in the market now in Krispy Kreme, which is why I identified price keeping uphold this ascending line or even $16.45. So maybe bring it up here to around $19. That would be the first spot that we may have to nibble off the market in Krispy Kreme, especially if you see some restriction. All right. So let me move it back up to weekly because we're going to do this on the long term. Okay. Now, if we break $19 to the upside, yeah, I'll be looking for the market to eventually come up to here, $20, and maybe even all-time high. So I'm gonna bring it up there to 20 though. Okay. Do it right there. So I think you guys can see what my expectations are in Krispy Kreme. I'm looking for the price to go up. First spot, $19. If we see strength and it continues to break above $19, then yeah, let's look forward to hit that $20 area then, okay? So let me go ahead and add this to the portfolio. Okay. Now, let's see what the analysts are talking about first. Let's go ahead and do what? Do 50 shares. Okay. Transaction has been recorded. 7 analyst ratings. It's not all that good, is it? Look at it. Overall price target is around $16.17. The market's at $17.70. So the price has already hidden what the overall average consensus is that these 7 analysts are looking at. 2 of them have buy ratings, 4 of them hold, and 1 is a sell. You guys can see that it's been a while, 2 months or so. Morgan Stanley has $19 price target. Evercore ISI has $20, which is what I was looking at as well. Price target. PNB Paribas has 21. Citigroup has 24. So, I mean, it's not that bad. We're pretty much in range with what everyone else is expecting in terms of where they're looking for the market to go. Ours is 19, ultimately around 20. All right, so now it's your turn. Hit me up. Let me know, what do you all think about Krispy Kreme donuts being added to the portfolio? Do you think that this is a play? Do you think that the market is anticipated to continue to go up? What is your expectations? And if you think there's another stock out there that needs to be seen, then hit me up. Leave me a comment below. Make sure you maintain profitability, and as always, trade different.